Would help if I unmute myself. Welcome back. We are playing some Final Fantasy XIV and probably doing some art. We're gonna go for as long as we can. I'm not feeling too hot today. So we'll get there when we get there. Queue time should be pretty quick. It's a Saturday evening and I'm leveling tank. And I did a few of the roos before reset earlier. So it's only a couple of them. I'm hoping though at least I might make a good dent in the next piece that I'm drawing. Fingers crossed. What did I say? What did I say? Swift. Queue times. Well, this one's not too terrible. Well, it would help if maybe I push the right buttons. Haha, menthol! For the first time around, and not choked to death on the piece of chewing gum I just started. That would be the ideal. But we got this, we're Paladin, so. We got shields for days. Oh, I'll make sure to eat. Go and look at my messy inventory. And one of these side doors opens. Unless they changed it, which I doubt they have. There it is. And we keep moving. Moving. Nearly died back there, but that's okay. Breezing through this, but we got 2 mentors and an experienced player, so. Regular van hydraulics! I love boss fights like this. It's so fun being melee characters in fights like this. And he's off. And we go around and we continue beating this shit into him. Get him!
In the name of the Emperor!
Or do I have a surprise for you, regular Van Hydraulics? See ya. Today has been a particularly tough day for me. Not that anything like bad's happened, it's just been very tiring. Been facing a lot of my debuffs. Hi! I'm going good, how are you? Just finishing up my dungeon roulettes. And about how tired I am because it's hot and I'm disabled. Hope you've been well. Think I've got everything. Ah, there's always more. There's always more ads. Always more ads to grab. Ew. It's too damn warm. I've had enough of this sun nonsense. Where am I going? Oh, I always go the wrong way. Of this nonsense, and I think that we should extinguish the sun. Extinguish the sun 2022. Nailed it. I know what year it is. I'm so tired. It's not been too oppressive because I have a lovely big ass fan. But there's also 2 people in a small room, both with PCs and a reptile, so probably would be coping a little bit better. But it can't be helped. Oh, Tully has been living his best life, honestly. He has loving the heat. Because this is his ideal climate. An Australian desert animal. So he is living his dream. I'm gonna put him up at the window once I'm done streaming for some cuddles and allow him to have some window time. It's been tough though for him a little bit because it's been as hot on the outside of his vivarium than it is on the inside. It's difficult to keep temperature regulation for him. And we have to turn his basking light off. Just so, like, he doesn't overheat, you know? It's difficult to regulate the temperature when the temperature all around's kind of screwy. But when winter rolls back around, he'll be fine. Good to see that my model is picking up the fact the fan is blowing in my direction. I have in the mouth keep freaking out. We wait. We wait for the healer. And then we keep moving. Moving schmoving. We'll put the fan on oscillate because... whoa. Keep the temperature in the room down. Have you been staying hydrated in the heat? I've drank so much water. I mean, if you guys want to run off and die, sure. have been nice to him and told, but sure. Yeah, like, as a tank main, it's difficult because, like, I had a raid earlier where even though, like, say if I had pulled the main tank because I'd gotten there first or I was out DPSing them, they would, like, provoke as if to be like, oh, you're not doing, like, good enough. And then they wouldn't even put the boss in the right place. Like, their positioning was off, and it's like, if you're gonna be a dick about it, at least do your job properly. I went into the level 90 dungeon for the first time, and it was me and 2 of my friends. And, like, the DPS ran off, pulled everything, kept running around, so I couldn't even catch up. So I just stood there and I was like, I mean, sure. You move at the pace of your healers. And, like, I mentioned this, like, because I had another raid ages back. You want to play stupid games, you die. And, like, I know it was just, like, Crystal Tower or whatever, but the Reaper kept pulling before, like, people had even gotten there. And it was like, we can't, you know, it's a rough start. It's easier if you do it correctly. And I was like, can you maybe not do that? And then, like, the other tank was like, oh, and just started having a go at me in the chat. And I'm like, okay. You two are obviously friends. I see how it is.
Wow.
Just saying, and literally saying in the in-game chat as well, gotta respect your healers. You move at the healer's pace, because if you pull too much, and you will die, well then you pull too much and you will die. But if you pull too little, it can go really, really slow. And if you're a DPS, and you're running off and pulling, then you're just disrespectful. Unless the party's been okayed with it, you know? I figured you knew me because you knew Tully and Eli, but I could not place the username. Thank you for clarifying. I was like, yes, totally. Hello, who are you? Welcome to the stream, at least. Have you had a good couple days at work? And I like playing tank because, like, I don't know, it just feels good. It feels good to be the meat shield that everything's mad at, you know? No, it's been a shit show? What's been happening, my guy? What's up? Oh, hydrate. I can never remember where these hexagons are gonna go. Hexagons? How many sides is this? But I can't count 6. Pentas 5. Oh, is it Florida Man? Oh, it's Florida Man.
Just auto attack it. Fucking joking.
Shall consume light.
The 2 Asians combined become Florida Man Prime.
Your light shall burn no more.
But it's not a tough fight, it's just, there's like a cutscene in the middle of it. Ooh! Oh no. Listen, Lahabred. You do not even know the half of it. Over 4 12-hour shifts, man, to get 1 job hat. Oh man, that's a recipe for some making your brain turn into soup.
You'll not defeat me again. Chaos shall reign forevermore.
Cutscene. Man, I do not know how you could do that. Like, I'm not a clever man by any means, but that sounds like a lot. See, now it's Florida Man, or Florida Man Prime. This is a cool effect, though. Ooh, when do I go into one of them little... Which move was it? There it is. I go stand in the orbs? Is this now or later? No, it is now. Yeah. Could not remember. Damn! Does it feel like you keep getting stuck with like the short end of the stick? So it's always rough when you get all the hard jobs. What kind of samples are they though? If you're able to say. Don't dox yourself on Twitch for my sake. Weeble wooble. Ah, yeah, at least you got time to rest. Are you gonna enjoy it? You gonna do anything nice in your 4 days off? Oh, nice! They all gave me a player com. How nice. Testing on oxide, bro. I don't even know half of what you said. Testing on oxide material. That sounds mad complicated. Big rep to you. Big respect for doing things I have no idea that even existed. Are you gonna enjoy your 4 days off? You got anything planned? Oh, my face tracker is having trouble staying to my face. Not entirely sure why. Alright, it's probably something to do with the lighting. Melting metal powder into glasses. A lot of furnaces! That's a lot of furnaces! Hell yeah. Get that rest. You've earned it, my guy. You've definitely earned it by the sounds of it. How do you even kind of like get into that industry, I guess? Probably should finish up some of my side quests.
Oh. You're close.
Or not, because the queue popped. Woo! Yeah, being tank's definitely the funnest for me. I like doing DPS when I don't want to think, but I find tank just the most comfortable. I really want to play D&D where I play another tank.
What
What do you mean you're just an analytical chemist? That sounds like a D&D class and you know it. Oh, why does it have to be AV?
I'm not a
Cool.
server.
Well, I'm a god at this dungeon, providing everyone behaves. Gonna wait for that frog to move. Move, frog! There we go. Squeeze through. Grab these, pull them back. Grab the lilies.
Yeah. Just frustrated, isn't it? Oh yeah, we made it. We made it for our friend. Oh, we did.
Then we're gonna squeeze
Yeah.
past. No! Fucking frogs!
What's going on? This would be.
There we go. I
Not-
have
not the
grabbed
fact
all
that
of
I
them.
can't be-
And we tuck in so they actually come over to me.
If Fergus like once in a
Send Sash, you can deal with the frog. Yeah. The trick with this dungeon is to not pull. Ah! How is the boss already pulled? Oh my god, it's all going to shit already.
70. Yeah, about
Probably not being careful enough, man.
You know, I'm not gonna call it drama. Just
Wha-
sit there and just
Okay, we can save this. Like this is fine. So the trick with Orion Vale is to not pull the dungeon. It's to be really, really fucking careful. And I either wasn't careful enough, or one of the DBS pulled, or it's just how Orion Vale works. Unfortunately, it sucks at times.
Will invite.
Hey, let me pick up the fruit. Oh,
That's every fucking.
there we go. On a shield. Make sure I'm not stood in the goop. Poison goop. But yeah, being an analytical chemist. It's a really cool title. It's a really cool job, it sounds like. It sounds sciencey and intelligent. And as somebody who is neither of those things, I've got mad respect for that. I think I know why. Maybe it's because my camera's not central? No! My camera!
Like all of the high tier ones I have like 6 champions.
That's good.
Champion skins.
It sucks to be in a job that you hate.
It's just-
Especially when we're in a world of limited
champions.
options. So it's good that you enjoy your job.
Whoa! Like half of the ones. Get S ranks on champions. Don't play for sport. A lot of people go for that title, and as soon as you see that title,
What I do love about Final Fantasy though is that like I'm doing all of this whilst wearing like the newest bikini. Fashion trends.
yeah, I got my platinum boy. Yay! Thank God for being platinum in TFT.
We go behind the veil. Well, we don't get to go behind the veil wasps. So I'm just pulling everything today. It's fine,
That's
it's
like
not
an Abraham
difficult,
game.
it's just more annoying.
Secondary. I was thinking Diana, you're
Losing a wasp. Got the wasp. Even though they're
I couldn't,
jellyfish.
every time I jumped, tried to click, it would pick the
And we
puzzle.
stay over here because the next boss
All I
is
wanted
just
to do was
over
click
there
the
somewhere.
all I cared. But every
When this
time I
dungeon
went to the
first
farm,
came
I
out,
knew
though,
it was
this
there.
next boss didn't
Set
have, like,
turned
any of the
around.
markers on the
It
floors.
set once. First game, however, that was I loved it. Apart from when what the fuck is
Hi, Sass! Miss you, hope you're having fun!
Like, you're like thinking every reason. It's like, well, just stop fighting under their attack. I can't not fight them. If they see my ult, they're gonna back up, group up together. But they're already grouped. Bro, go in. I'll really hard, but I don't.
I did my exercises today, and oh, I am feeling the pain in my ankles.
Let me just
I'm gonna try and maybe do, like... No, I was like, God, I cannot speak. I was thinking of maybe doing some more exercises, and then as I was gonna, like, talk about doing the exercises, I was like, no, actually, all I want to do is go to
I was
bed.
just bored of it. We didn't FF. Just lost all of our towers and I haven't FF yet. Look, so like, no anti-heal for the... Bro, you have the best anti-heal option. And you have AoE.
When I joined my raiding static though, which I'm still like over the moon about, the first thing they did was HUD shame me. Where am I going? This way. Wait, this fucking thing didn't show up. Normally shows up further in unless they moved it.
There's definitely...
Oh, I might have bitten off a bit more I can chew here. No, no, no. We got it, we got it, we got it, we got it. Team, let's go. Oh.
You're wild. I go wild. I knew. Innocent. Innocent.
It was tight, but we nailed it. Do not want any of this gear. My inventory's really, really full. I gotta sort it out. But that means like sorting it out and actually being like a productive player instead of just running around mashing buttons. So that's no fun.
Vapor.
Where am I going? This way.
Soraka. Great.
Uh,
Time for
ba-
Soraka.
ba-
Well,
ba-
they're
ba-
gonna be really-
Time for the end boss.
they just- No.
I wish my mic wasn't picking up Lewis. Oh, Lewis's fault. It's my, like, just my settings. Nothing can be done.
Over. Just kidding.
Ah, bubber. I remember if it's 2 or 3 burrs, we need to eat the fruit. It's fine, there's fruit everywhere, so it doesn't particularly matter. Nope, don't want to get caught by bad breath. Because that's every status affliction in the game.
Defensive Crystal Arrow is so much better, but he's... Yeah.
Fruit. Eat the fruit.
Who's cooking toast in the bed?
Then after this, I think I just have trials, and then I'm probably gonna, like, do some artwork. I don't know if I'll keep streaming though, because I'm, like, super tired, and I know it's gonna be a quiet night. I also kind of just want to go to bed.
What are you doing now?
We'll see how we fail. We'll see how it goes. Especially because my rig is not catching my face! Oh, it's getting really annoying. Like, I had to go and draw my eyebrows back on to, like, make sure that it's being picked up correctly.
Probably will.
Should
You know,
fix it.
Like, they'll be looking...
I will also be right back, 2 seconds. Sorry about that. I have returned. Let's queue up for some trials. Yes, because I've been, let me load up Clip Studio Paint for you. Because I've been working on and slowly, like, fixing and adjusting, this piece I've been working on for Nexi. And it was bothering me for an age, and I couldn't work out why. Oh, keep up. Show it to you after. And then I fixed her expression on it and, like, made it not crap. And now we're getting there. Nearly there. Got a lot of the, got a lot of work to do. It's mostly just mind-numbing rendering.
One shot.
Oh, it's the other Florida man. Oh. I was literally thinking, I was like, man.
Not that good.
Thank you. I was literally thinking, I was like, man, at least hopefully I won't get this guy, Nahabrela's fight.
That's what I mean.
It's just as annoying as the other one. And surprise! It's that one. Honestly, a lot of people came from WoW to Final Fantasy, and there is a free trial if you ever want to give it a go.
I got 2 feast stacks already.
Alright, I'm still fucking around with my webcam because it's still janky. There we go.
Yeah, if I had enchanted arrow. Funny hat.
There's like a lot of different classes and stuff you can try out, or you can like look forward to like getting to the level to try them out. So I am off tank right now. So the main tank's main tanking, and I'm basically just another DPS. But it's like I'm in the reserves. Which bit is this? This is the running around bit. Red orb. I need a blue orb. Can someone please get that? Thank you. Blue orb. Okay, now I need a red orb, and now there's only blue orbs. Oh, fine, I'll get it. So yeah, you have to alternate orbs, otherwise you take like damage. That is a dangerous rabbit hole. Well, you know you've always got
Sorry, I didn't have any.
someone to play with. I'm happy to tank or DPS, and I'm slowly learning healer. So if you ever do want to give it a try. Again, free trial includes the first and second expansion, and up to level 60, it's like a decent amount of playtime. There are some people who like have everything the free trial has to offer fully leveled out and is still going. And it's by the time you've gotten through the start of the game of Realm Reborn, because I love a Realm Reborn, but good lord, it's a bit of a chore. But as soon as you get to Heaven's Ward, it immediately jumps from like a 7 out of 10 to a 10 out of 10.
I feel like
So in Final Fantasy, there's 3 healers, and then there are classes that can also heal. So we've got the
Where's the African? That hit me?
Conjurer, Scholar, Astrologian, and Sage. Sage is a class that starts as Sage. Which is really cool because you get like floaty guns that follow you. Conjurer becomes like another one. Astrologian's really cool and it's very pretty. You like heal with tarot cards. And then one of the other two becomes White Mage, which is the top dog healer. You know, like White Mage is... Ooh, oh no, I got caught by that. Did I not? Okay, cool. I don't remember which was the last one I got.
Huge. You started lane 4-0, I can't play bar. Could've.
Whoa, Layden. I'm moving so slowly.
Okay, that was an interesting.
I'm currently playing Paladin. Paladin is very fun. Paladin is a lot of shields. My main is Dark Knight and Warrior. So Dark Knight is the Oh, they better have not used that then.
Fucking manlet.
Do not waste it. Do not waste the limit break. Oh, I'm so on edge. Oh. No! Ah, we're wiping now. Great. Cool. So in this fight, you have to save the limit break, which is like the big, fantastic ultimate move, to kill the rift. So we can escape, otherwise we wipe.
One.
And they just intentionally wasted it. Okay, you're taking that
I
one.
will fucking one-shot one of you.
I will take the one over there. So as a tank's job in this part is I gotta stand in these comets. This is where we wipe. There's no way we're gonna be able to kill this tear in time. See how much damage the comet is doing? I don't even have Clemency unlocked.
Ah.
See? That happens.
I feel like.
And now you're gonna do that all again! Yay! That's fine. Although, if they intentionally waste it again, I might just leave.
Oh, no.
Because it is impossible to clear this fight if you don't limit break the tear. There's a few instances in different mechanics, in different dungeons and stuff, but you need to save the limit break for something specific. Like now, there's 2 raids that the tank needs to limit break, otherwise everyone just dies from like this massive tank buster.
Yeah, and they got Soraka.
Blue, give me a red.
Turns out when you can't die, it's Trinity. Can't die, it's Trinity. Arenas.
It's fine, I'll just take blue. Oh well. Doesn't matter. Well, it does matter. Red. Blue. Yeah, there's a couple bosses you need to be careful about tank stacks as well. There's a few of them where it's like you're meant to like pass it over, but because the dungeon is so old now, it's not like too serious. Like when it first came out, it was like really tough. I'm gonna smack him.
Yeah.
And then he was gonna disappear at some point again. Yeah, I have like a lot of fun playing this game. I have over 2,000 hours, according to Steam. Is it P-time or playtime / P-time? 83 days, 12 hours, and 40 minutes is how long I have in this game. And I've not even finished it. I've like taken so long to go through the main story, and that now I'm like mostly caught up, but patch 6.2 is coming up and I'm still a little bit behind. This game has made me ugly cry on so many occasions.
Fuck's sake!
Red. Blue. Red.
Just needed to like auto attack the fucking dragon like more time and I would. Fucking me.
Oh.
Objective bounties. Guess it's 'cause we have a
Chuck
one
potion.
and a two.
There we go. So that was both an effect of the... Were you currently? The 2 cards, I can't remember. It was one of them was Sage. I think like if you like healer, I think you'd vibe with Sage.
It didn't jump in
Just for how the weapons look. I'll show you after this fight. But like they look so gosh dang pretty. Same with Astrologer and some of Ast's specs. So they kept the limit break this time. That's good. We might actually be able to finish this properly. Tank time, tank time, tank time, tank time, tank time. Give me a comet to stand in. Okay, you've got that one. That's cool. No, Holmesy, don't you stand in it. Don't you stand in it. Don't, please move. And that's why you don't stand in it.
Yeah, I was trying to shoot Soraka, but Soraka...
Woo! Got it. Now, we just finish off by kicking the shit into him, and he'll disappear, and he'll reappear. It's Florida, man, you know?
Actually so good at this fucking game. Holy shit. Predicted exactly when,
Woo!
fucking,
GG.
don't even
I'm gonna
say
give
it.
that to the other tank.
Silly little hide it, mini hole.
And fucking leave.
Just W
Get me
it.
out of this,
Holy
Judy.
shit.
I will show you. Let's bring this up here. Sage FFXIV. So this is what Sage, like, the weapon looks like. They're floating guns that fly around and, like, fly behind you and heal and stuff. And the effects are very... I was gonna say Charlian, and I was like, you have no idea what Charlian is.
Should go back.
They are very...
Unless
I gotta send that to... I gotta send this to someone, hang on. But yeah, Sage is really, really cool. And then... This is Astrologian. Looks like this. Astrologian's big hats, tarot cards, spinning globes, doing shit like this. Like, this is cool as hell.
I'm going to go here.
This is my camera.
Take this.
It's another very, very pretty one. Like, it's gorgeous. Oh, I love Astrologian. I wanna... Is Dawn online?
Arena's fucking chasing me, bro.
If she's not, because I normally get her to show off her glams. But like, the Astrologian cards look like this. It's very, very nice. And then... This is what White Mage looks like. It's your stereotypical White Mage. But like, it is the daddy healer. It is the big boy healer.
You gotta come.
And then I can't remember what the other class goes into. Scholar. What is... I don't remember what Scholar does, but Scholar's pretty cool as well. They're all really cool. And then you've seen Paladin. This is Dark Knight, which is my main, because Dark Knight does cool stuff like this. And this is just the stuff I can do without having to target an enemy.
No
Warrior's
way,
neat
bro. She got a
because
shield.
it is the barbarian. If you want to play a barbarian, you play a warrior.
She hadn't got that shield.
Yeah, it's really just not tracking my fucking face today, is it?
Don't know how she managed to...
Yes, Dark Knight is... Well, this is the Dark Knight drawing I'm doing, so that gives it away. Dark Knight is summoning your inner anger and hatred and resentment and using it. It's... You know Berserk? You know, the daddy of Dark Knights? And then Warrior is, like, the barbarian cousin. The big axe... Lots of rage, lots of anger, and Warrior is about taming your inner beast. And then Paladin is all about being holy. You know, you've got your clemency and your, like, divine veils, and it's shields for days. And then the last one, which I'm not too familiar with,
it counts towards
is
the
Gunbreaker.
stupid
Now I love...
thing,
Please excuse my glam.
counts towards
There we
the
go. We'll
stupid
go holiday trip, shall we?
thing.
So Gunbreaker, I've got a glamour on, but that is a gun. You are a tank with a gun. And as you fire, you, like, load special shotgun shells, which then, like... It's good. It's complicated, but it's good. It's not one you see too often. So those are, like, the tanks. And then there's Dancer. And like all the other DPSs. I've been leveling Ninja. Once again, my glams are skewed.
Ain't over very well.
Why are you not? Why are you not casting correctly?
Go follow. Practice. They're not paying.
Peculiar. Probably because like I think my levels are out. But ninja's cool because when you have your blades out and you jump, you do some flips. Very ninja, and I like it. Paladin. Do I have anything left? I only have PvP rewards left. Let me check my Chloe. Oh, give me a line.
No, it's Parishes here.
Oh, have I not got bugger? You basically can play bingo with your dungeons.
Is she?
This is a look. This is a strong look. But yeah, if you want to get into Final Fantasy, the healing's good, the tanking's good, and the DPS is good. Like, I can't really fault it, you know.
You've got the ED now.
Astrologian is definitely my favorite healer,
Protect the Soraka.
just because it's so pretty. Like, this is some of the art people do for Astrologian. Most of this can be created in-game as well. Like, the effects Ast can do. Mad crazy. Mad pretty. Give me a screenshot that's not tiny! They're all just gonna give me small ones. Devastated. Urianger is an Astrologian. I love Urianger. The NPCs are just so lovely. The story and just everything, it's just, oh, my heart goes into this game. Yeah, y'all got any more pixels? Oh, is that a cosplay? Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, okay.
Some of the in-game effects are gorgeous. And then with, so Scholar is my primary healer. Scholar, you use books. And you can summon Eos, a little fairy. Who will, go around and heal help you heal. Which is really, really cute. We love Eos. And then Black Mage is the strongest DPS. And then Reaper is one of the edgiest ones. Just look at Reaper.
W closest.
It's a big ass sword. I have no idea how this class plays. I only unlocked it recently. And on accident. It's cool though. I love the aesthetic. And I really enjoy summon. Why is everything broken today?
Dreams can't come.
Oh yeah, because this is my goal. It's still a work in progress, really. But Summoner is you summon things. It says what it is on the tin. But look at the carbuncle. Look at the carbuncle. Look at him. Oh, mine's Shinryu. Look at him. We love the bunkles. That's the wrong button.
Okay.
It's bikini weather because it's the bikini. The current seasonal event is you unlock a bikini and you do some parkour, and the bikini is very nice. So I was like, yeah, I want to wear a bikini and fucking tank because it's an anime MMO and I'm allowed to do that. Let's go finish up some side quests, shall we? We could do the Hildebrand quest. We could very well do the Hildebrand quest. I don't think I'm ready for Hildebrand right now. Sea of Stars. We'll do the main story quest another day.
Oh, the Feliotti. Right, man.
Oh, the music in this area makes me cry. What's wrong with my puppy? Wait. Puppy! He's so good. I love him. Hey, buddy. Tell me your depressing tale. Of course. Feel free to hit me up to play anytime. My side quest right now is I have to pet the depressed dragon. You're petting him. It's gonna be okay. Thy gentle caress, like unto the warmth of more joyous times. Thou art not of my kind. Why hast thou come? And then you like explain. So he has not yet forgotten me. I pity him. At times I wonder if my love doth pity me in turn. It's a very wordy game, and I'm very dyslexic. All of us unchanging, unable to be reborn. Yet if naught else remains of us, we have memory. Thus I do remain besides my beloved, throughout 1,000 quiet moments, forever.
There's 2 champions I want to ban. I will ban the problem champion.
Oh yes, weave your dragon song. So, Heaven's Ward, the second expansion, is all about the Dragon Song War. Ishgard, a nation, has been at war with the dragons for 1,000 years. Oh my god, did I cry. And a lot of it was called, like, the Dragon Song War.
Let me do the old school ban. I know we have to do
Thou believest I not languish in silence? Perhaps thou art correct. My beloved was generous, noble, and took much joy in our skies. None is more deserving of a proud melody. I have not the strength to weave it in this moment, but perhaps in time. I thank thee for guiding me aright. We're bringing joy back to these dragons out here who had everything taken away from them, literally. What map? What class do I need to be to finish that? Also, you get your own chocobo, you can name him, you can change his colours, he'll level alongside you, and he's also technically your first mount. I bought my first mount, as the fat cat, but like, when you get your chocobo, everything changes. Like, the game suddenly becomes so much more. Let me show you Cheems. This is my Cheems. I love him. I love Cheems. Give Cheems a pat. Good Cheems. Love you, Cheems. Oh, I need to be level 80? That'll be why. What, did I finish that? Who got in the AC? Oh, I've got no one in the AC range.
Yeah.
Huh.
Evelyn. Hey, Evelyn was.
But I don't want to waste the EXP. Oh no, I've got Ninja. What am I on about?
Oh.
I see, thou art wiser than thou knowest, for our brother was once renowned for his verse. It would be an honor and joy to hear his voice raised in song again. Yeah, so unlike WoW, where you get one and you have to stick with it, in Final Fantasy you can be anything. You can literally, like, I started playing as a Marauder, which became a warrior, but as you can see with a push of a button, I'm changing classes. The same goes for you can be all of the weavers, all of the crafters, all of the gatherers. All of this, and all of this, you can have on the same character. There are no restrictions. So if you take a starting class and you don't like it, just change to the one you want to be. And so, like, everything, including main story quest, is based off of the level of your classes. So if you are in a level 80 quest, or like there's a level 80 quest, you need to have any class as level 80. Time for morning. Alright, speak with Omega. Welcome to the trap. The pit, you ain't coming back out. You're gonna come out of this game a different man. I'm excited though. You've got to tell me like
Hog shit.
how you're finding it, how you're finding the story. I will give fair warning, like as much as I loved the first game. So for context, the A Realm Reborn doesn't. It was completely different. It was, in fact, I'm just gonna bring up a video. Have you watched the trailer? Actually, because I might just put the trailer on for. I might just watch all of the trailers in order, actually, because they're just good. But like, A Realm Reborn has been changed and updated so many times that I will show you it, because 1.0 got fucking nuked. The servers went down. You watched this meteor crash into the server, and then A Realm Reborn starts. It was the end of an era. And then after this, I'll show you the Heaven's Wards trailer, because the Heaven's Wards trailer fucks. Oh my god. And like, this game makes me cry so much. And it's so cool. Like... Is that coming through? Okay. I just think that it's really cool that they wrote the fact that they nuked the servers into the fucking game's lore. Oh, goosebumps. That's one of the starting cities, Limsa Laminsa. Another starting city, Uldar. And there's Gridania, like the main 3 starting cities.
Oh.
That's you! That's the warrior of light! Bard. White mage. Black mage. Paladin. That guy's fucking dead. Sid! 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 Sorry, we love Sid. That's the moon, by the way. That's one of the moons. That thing is huge.
They're just gonna keep fucking...
Was a moon, yeah. Tell me this isn't the coolest fucking thing.
Yes, but it is.
Ah!
Fuck, they keep...
Well, the thing trapped inside the moon's just been released. Great.
It's hot boiling blood. Leland should rinsing. Thick like Kali.
Louis Soir! Grandpa! The most powerful scholar. And then these are all the scions, so like, these are our friends.
Fuck me.
I'm crying now. This makes me so emotional. Yeah, fuck your ceiling spell.
Will was beginning to. It's hard to tell when you.
Louis Soir says no!
Looks like I'm playing up move.
Also, that's where that meme comes from. And then A Realm Reborn starts. So that was the trailer for Final Fantasy A Realm Reborn, and I think that's the coolest shit. Especially, like, having finished the game, understanding, like, it fully is so emotional. I've got to show you Heaven's Ward, because Heaven's Ward was so good. Heaven's Ward is honestly my favorite expansion. Like, it's the second expansion, so A Realm Reborn was good. Heaven's Ward was fucking incredible. Stormblood was good. Stormblood is a 9 wedged between two 10s. Shadowbringers? Shadowbringers ruined my fucking life. And Endwalker? Oh, Endwalker just killed me. So good. This is the second expansion. So, like, if you weren't sold on A Realm Reborn and you're struggling, just come back to this. By the time you get there, you would have forgotten.
What the ball? Well, go through. Go.
Oh, this soundtrack. My emotions. So there we are. The long and short is, Grey Googly Moogly, it all went to shit.
Wow, okay. And the button. How did that feel? Oh. Made the mistake of picking this.
It's Nanamo. She's 20, by the way. Lalafels are really short little potato people, and we love them.
They're a sinner. Local.
Oh, I have so much hate for that Lalafell right there. I mean, that's Raobound, my boy!
No, the minions. Bro, the minions. Watch out. Oh! Oh my god.
Everything sucks. And there's dragons now!
What the fuck is going on, Bob?
Final Fantasy XIV as well is very inspired by Dungeons and Dragons.
JP.
A lot of
JP,
lore from previous games and general mythos is there. That thing hitting him, by the way, that's a Dragoon class. They're specially trained to kill dragons.
Why is the car? Bro, take him off.
And that's Ishgard.
Bro.
It's the Knights of the Holy See, and Ishgard is just in fucking pieces, to be honest. Not related to the moon
Get
either.
out my line!
But you find a new home in Ishgard.
Fuck that.
Look at this fucking place, man. The architecture.
Maybe volley's not bad, no.
Sid. Sid is one of my favorite NPCs.
What the... Just see... Icky fucking murderizer.
Oh, I want to beat his face in so bad. Fuck you, Teji Alaleji. Bro, man.
Being chased down. Fuck that. Like...
Oh.
Dead.
And now you're a Dragoon.
Bumhole.
And that's the trailer for the second expansion. Like, you go from just like your basic Final Fantasy stuff to
I fucking...
Knights of the Holy See, Paladins, the fucking Poke, Dragons, Gothic architecture. And then after that, you go into Stormblood, which is fully over in the East. Like, Stormblood don't fuck around with the aesthetics.
Guess he was so...
And then Shadowbringers
I'm like...
completely flipped the script. It took everything you knew about the first expansions and turned it on its head, and it's my favorite game. I won't put on the other trailers unless you like want me to. Have I not got all the Aether codes here? Apparently not. Well, that's what we can do whilst we're in this area. Yeah. So the gameplay, it's weird because it's an MMO that you can play, excuse me, essentially fully single player. I spent the first 3 months of playing this game, A, forgetting that it was one of my best friend's favourite games, and B, on my Jack Jones. Like, there are instant dungeons and raids this is all of the dungeons in A Realm Reborn. And then you also then unlock the hard versions and then extreme versions. This is all the dungeons in Heavensward, Stormblood, and Shadowbringers. This is all the dungeons I have in Endwalker. And then here's all the trials.
I've got them muted.
Shadowbringers, Endwalker. And then here are the raids. Heavensward raids. Stormblood raids. Shadowbringers raids. But they also have a near crossover, by the way. Like, there's a couple of near automated dungeons, and they're really, really good. Endwalker raids. They've got PvP. There's the gold source. There is always something to do. So, like, right now, what I'm doing is I'm doing side quests, and I'm running around gathering Aether currents in this area so I can fly.
Alone.
If you want, I can queue up for one of the near raids. I don't mind farming out that gear.
Fuck me.
I'm more than... Do you mind? Oh, yeah, shit. Can't change during combat, it's fine, I'll just run away and lose
I don't
aggro.
think Will's ever heard the word peel in it.
Southwest. Yeah, if you want, I'm more than happy to queue up for a raid of near. It gets really so there's like 3 raids, bearing in mind these are 24-man raids. The first one I've done enough times, I know the mechanics of, it's not like too tough. But like the third one, oh, the third one's really, really good. Really, really difficult. Worth it though. South. South.
We're playing with the 4th
South.
one.
Yeah, it's you won't get there for a while because it's in like the 4th. Yeah, Realm Reborn, Heavensward, shit, Stormblood, shit. Yeah, the 4th expansion. So I'm happy to show like the first one to you because it will also be like a good grasp of the mechanics that you're possibly interested in as well. South, still south. So to unlock flying in areas, you've got to like unlock the Aether Currents and do all the little quests.
I do scale up.
And I haven't got all of the Endwalker ones just yet, so that's what I'm doing now. There's also like a lot of context as well, so I'm being careful to not tell you like absolutely story massive spoilers, but like you seeing this area, you have no context to this Northwest. You can hear it. Ah, there it is. James! 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 We go crab. Northwest. Northwest, almost there. Somewhere around here. You can also, it was really funny when they, Nier, doing a collab with this, the creator of Nier was like, if you're putting, like, our outfits into the game, you need to give the characters some ass.
And when you do get to she stuns you again.
So this is, Paladin was last wearing it, so, like, you can see it's kind of... There we go. It's kind of flat, but like it's anime proportions. And then if I put on the Nier...
They had to change it.
Oh shit, no, that's not got my legs on it.
They changed recoil. So, like,
trying to find one of my classes that has the legs. Yeah.
And he would get dragged back.
Cool, so like the legs. Let's take unequip. It made them give them an ass, like, to wear. They like added the ass, and I very much appreciate that. I just felt I had to clarify that point. The glamour plates are all screwy. It's fine, we'll cut about as a warrior. You can get so many mounts, and it's decently easy to get some mounts. The booty is the best DLC, honestly. We'll do it as a DPS.
Having fun.
I'm gonna get this Aether Current first, and then I'm gonna pop to the bathroom, and then southwest. And then I will queue up for the near raid, and I will do it as ninja, so yeah, I can get EXP. Hear it, it's somewhere in here. There it is. This is one of my favorite mounts, is this crab. Look at him. He's such a good boy.
Just push side lane.
No, I still don't have all of them. So it's further west. That's cool. That's fine. Mount Roulette. What do we get? One of the birds. Can't fly.
Ability.
All mounts. Yes. All mounts can fly. I just feel weird, like, running around on a specific bird and not being able to fly on it. I don't know, it just skews me out. That's a personal thing. In the meanwhile, we'll leave you with this POV whilst I just run to the bathroom. You were correct, I was muted. Thanks for pointing that out. I've been talking this entire time. I've just been mumbling to myself which one I want to do. You know what? Let's just queue up for all three of them as tank, and we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Yes, Monsieur Mendia, thank you. And then where's ninja gear is low. Oh no, I'd muted because Lewis gets picked up on my mic, and if I'm AFK, it's like really confusing. And then just didn't unmute when I got back because I am a genius. You see. Oh, fuck yeah, let's Brian and the Broom. Yeah, I was just saying, we will queue up for tank because the queue time will be faster if I queue up for this tank. I didn't know which one to queue up for, so I was going to do for all of them. Just because it makes the most sense. South. 800 yalms to the south, it's about around here. Some mounts have little effects and it's very cute. I have quest objectives down here anyways, so it works out.
Yay! I can't
Fuck
wait
is
to
that
have
thing?
fun playing League of Legends with my friends.
I wasn't paying attention to where I was on the map. I was like, why is there a dead end here? I'm not a smart person. Sorting out my windows.
Sticker tanks.
I'm gonna get all the aetherites in the area and then do side quests in the area. At the start, yeah.
You read
Like,
mine.
when you don't have access to the more efficient ways.
Bro, this.
Oh, I couldn't get on with Guild Wars either. So, you can earn XP from killing mobs. There are, like, trains and parties and stuff that go around. There are world bosses that spawn, and there are HUD marks. But my preferred ways to level, like, the best ways to level is through the duty roulette, which is this thing. Because you've got your daily, which reset. Then you've got your deep dungeons, such as Palace of the Dead. Which go back to that old school RPG grind out. And then there's doing like your... I need to get up there. How do I go up? Like your hunting log. And just filling that in, that will help get EXP. There's lots of different ways. There's not specific... like going out having to fight the mobs. How the fuck do I go up?
Yo, Neil. Don't mind if I do.
Can I go up from these? Looks a bit too steep.
If you have no AP.
Yeah, I thought so.
I had a Carthasol.
Another door.
Even just like got them out half health and I was like,
anything.
alright, they're dead. Oh.
So, yeah, possibly.
Yeah,
Did Anna ever go back to me? No, she didn't. I can hear the Aether current. It's up there. Just can't remember how the hell you get up there. You're right. I think I'm gonna have to go all the way back and try and like climb onto it. It's cool. We can do that. But yeah, most XP there's so you can go around killing like these things, but they won't give you much. There's stairs. There's been stairs this whole time. And then you've got your logs, like your hunting log. Filling this in will help give you XP that will like keep you at a decent level until you can unlock like the proper grind ways. There's a lot of experience points given from like main story quest, MSQ as it's referred. It's often good to like keep a class leveled alongside MSQ because you'll reach a point where you know you're higher than the MSQ, so it'll be good to not lose that experience points. You just get loads. You can see my main story doesn't give me any because I'm capped out at 90. But if we go to Endwalker, and we'll go to a level 89 quest, doesn't list how much XP that gives you.
Ever gonna hit me, bro.
Peculiar, I didn't realize it didn't do that. The point is it gives you a shitload. My favourite ways to level are just to sit there and do deep dungeons. Ah, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I sit there and I'll do deep dungeons for hours. I will imbibe in the devil's lettuce, put on my favourite Netflix show, and then just sit there grinding. Like, there's so many different ways to level.
I didn't realise you hadn't used
Southwest
yet.
Plus, like, if you eat food, any food will give you like a 3% XP buff, which might not seem a lot, but when so if I queue up for a main scenario, you get that much, and then you get 3% more, and it scales as well to what thing you're on. So there have been some quests, and like there's also beast tribes, which are like weekly little quests from NPC groups that will give you experience. Some of the best ones give you like 1,000,000 XP, which when you start reaching 70 ain't nothing. Am I over here or am I too low?
What the fuck is everybody aiming bot lane for, bro? Off.
Okay. I'm a bit too low. No. We're looking for around here, I reckon. So like if you find that you're close to leveling, but you need like a little bit of XP, go do beast tribes. Beast tribes, they also give you like unique rewards. So if you complete like the beast tribe storyline, you'll get like that special mount. I'm trying to do the pixies because they give me a flying pig. And I love me some porksies. Also like the area for the pixies is my favorite, and I wish that I lived there IRL. It's beautiful, honestly.
Dead because apparently that scales well with AP.
You're never short for XP on this game, I can assure you. Ooh. 800 to the northwest.
Yeah, wait.
I'm gonna have to walk that. It's fine. Oh shit. Let me be a quick warrior, please. There we go. Also, if you're above the level of a mob by like at least 4, they won't aggro you. So it's tough walking around. What? When you're a lower level. But then as soon as you hit like a certain cap, it's like, I am the beefcake now. Yes. Yeah, you are not punished for wanting to take your time. Again, you saw I have /P time. I have 83 days in this game. 13 hours and 32 minutes, and I'm still not fully caught up on the story. You see how much shit I have left to learn and to level? Like, you are not short for things to do. And there's like... Oh god, there's just so much shit, like, I can't really... I'm trying to think of, like, what else there is, and there's just so much that I'm, like, overloaded, you know? There's restoration products, there's new zones, you can... I personally, the way I make my money is I leveled up my miner and my, like, crafters enough to make dye that I just sell on the market board, like...
How the fuck?
West.
Fun friendly.
Also, I wanna just... love him. He barked and he was a birthday present for me. Look at his touch fluffy tail, and then he whimpers, but you can pet him. love
I missed
him.
you completely.
I have so many mounts. And this is barely even scratching the surface. This was a mount that I got from doing a savage raid clear. This was a crafting thing. This was I just got it. Some of these that's story
I'm
spoilers.
trying to give it to you.
Dragon.
trying to.
This one's one of my favorites. This was the first thing I ever bought for this game aside from the game. He's a little fat cat. And then you read I'll read the description because it's very compressed. Seeing how this Percy pussy can defy the very laws of physics by propelling itself high into the firmament, it's very likely the creature is either a void sent using a bloated cat's corpse, or it's a corporeal vessel, or a deceased pet reanimated by one well versed in the necromantic arts. Oh wait, I have a minion to show you actually that I think Sass will love. Just gotta find him. Here's one of them. Yeah, I'm a wizard. I'm a wizard. He's just a wizard. Got a hat and a stick.
Will was just fucking around.
Fenrir part that you can get a baby dinosaur. Where is he? Look at him! Look at him! What a good boy! There's a fat snake which I absolutely love. I love Ronka. I recently got bacon bits. I forgot about that.
I don't need to do damage.
I'm trying to get this as a mount by doing the Pixie Beast tribes.
Kraken Slayer eliminates the need to go to any anti-tank.
There's the dog, but as a minion. There's the Major General. Like,
Kraken Slayer and
the Major General sold this game to several people. Look at him. Look at his tiny legs. If Sass doesn't want to play, Sass doesn't want to play. I get that. But look at his tiny legs. Have a goose. And then there's the Monster Hunter crossover. And then you have just like fun ones, which is just like,
fuck off, boy.
it's just a
Just
campfire.
chasing fucking Will around.
It's weird. It's just it doesn't play like an MMO, but it does at the same time. It's a peculiar one. Let's go Mountain Roulette. Where do I need to go? North. Yeah, this one's fun because you can shoot
Love
stuff
the
with
fact
it. We love Magitech,
that,
honestly.
Lucian went back to full health.
Cat. Yeah, we'll go with the cat. Yeah, it's just straight north. Oh, automated cavalry. I wondered what the fuck. I thought that was one of the world bosses, and I'm like, excuse me? How dare you aggro onto me, good sir? Northwest. We're still going. Yeah, it's the kind of game that if you force it, then it sucks.
Oh
But
my
that
God,
can be said
please,
with
please,
any
please.
games.
Of course you could just flash and do that.
Where is
At least,
this? There it is.
That's
Get this gosh dang aether current. Oh, my campfire respawned. Let me, wait! We can have flying Garlemald, finally. Shinryu.
tricky.
And the queue popped! What good timing! Oh, freaking fly. What does freaking fly do? Mean, even. Ah! I've unlocked all of the flying in the Endwalker expansion. Wonderful.
Fuck off!
Bird.
Fucking every game deal with the other like do okay in bot lane, getting them.
Oh, where is this last healer? Please don't cancel. Please don't cancel. Gonna cancel, isn't it? Yeah, isn't it just? Fuck! There we go. 5 more DPS. 2 more DPS. One more DPS. Don't fail us now. This happens with big parties, though. That's why I'm really excited, because I've joined a raiding static, and we're going to be doing weekly raids and stuff, which means I won't have to deal with public queue lobbies. Sorry, I'm having a little wiggle. Ashby, say hello. Turn on tank stance. Yeah, it's really nice because like it will auto find the parties for you at a push of a button, but it's also like getting a bunch of strangers together at the same time. It can be a bit tough. Yeah, this is the near raid. I am excited to get my ass kicked. Which one is it? Oh, it's just the first one. That's cool. It's not too tough.
Have the damage or the effect.
And we go. So Anog and Konog are the Final Fantasy NPCs that they've kind of like tied into the story narrative. What does 60 lance mean? Who knows?
Oh, it was Lucian.
Oh, I'm main tank. That's cool. That's fine by me. Didn't mean to steal it. It's just what happened. Oh, stand to the side.
You don't get to play when they just want to kill you.
That's what I get for not using any of my shields. Smacking with a reprisal. We're hitting in a release. Fell cleave, fell cleave, fell cleave. Forceful impact. We're gonna use shield, rampant. Nice one. Good block. Fell cleave. Yeah, like raiding's tough. It's worth it though. I find it personally really fun. But I love this game. This is like, I can say with 100% certainty that this is my favorite game. I'm not good at it, but that doesn't matter. And with the thrill of a battle. These motherfuckers again. Okay, so they've got to turn and move them away.
You're in a really shit game.
Fell cleave.
25 minutes.
Forceful impact, shake off an equilibrium. Yeah. I know my tank busters, you motherfucker.
I know that person's gonna leave soon. Game.
Okay. This bit's the tough bit. Is it this bit? There's a bit coming up where basically things drop down. There we go. And they will follow along these squares. And it's really annoying because obviously, like, I have to avoid them as a tank. But I'm main tank, so I've got to... shit, piss. I've got to, like, try and not move the boss too much, but it's fine, it's fine. We live, we are a warrior. We literally can't die. I say, watch me die now. Yeah, once you know the game, it's like, okay, I know what I'm doing, but when I first, like, started playing, I was like, shapes and colors. I still am shapes and colors, to be honest. My my ADHD makes me sit there and then I'll start to space out. Ooh, that one hit me. Oh, I didn't see that. Shit. Happens though, it's fine. Bye. So now the other tank has taken over, and that's why these 24-man raids, because that will happen a lot. It sucks losing main tank, but like it's not the end of the world. I'm a pretty decent tank. I get anxieties that I'm not a good tank, and then I'll just have like a tank. I'll see someone do worse, and I'm like, no, I'm actually okay. Ooh, that's a knockback. Arm's length.
Fuck off.
Yes, arm's length. Woo! Ah! Shit, piss. Run away. Oh, they all got wiped.
I wish they were great, man.
Where did, there's the tank. There's the boss. Ah!
Yeah.
Really? AoE?
It's just how, like, tired, like, bored he looks like towards the end of it. Yeah, I was just like, this man is
Yeah, it looks like
tired.
Alliance Alliance C wiped. It happens.
4 or 5 days now.
Yeah, tank is I find tank less stressful than healer, to be honest, because a lot of, at least in this game, mechanics are tank and spank, which is where you just kind of sit there, you just smack it and not really do anything else.
Fuck?
Oh, that's why they were leaving.
I
Ooh, that's okay.
why did shiny?
Gotta pay attention to the sides. I don't.
Why is Microsoft started Chinese?
It looks like Alliance B tank though has got this.
Oh, that better not be in like full of my aesthetic.
Oh. And then we're Alliance A, so we open Treasure Coffer A, and we roll greed on everything because
Hey, yo, we
it's
Chinese.
an MMO!
See you later.
No, I find healer way more stressful, like, because I space out. I know if I space out with
The
tank,
gunplay in it.
relatively I'll be okay. DPS is the safest space out on, really. But with healer, the minute you space out, the minute everyone just starts dying. I love just how this raid looks. Look at it.
So it's a Kevin Hart. I know, Kevin Hart. Right. Fish the comic
Pod.
come from.
Look at us go! I love how we just clump together.
Woody Harrelson.
Oh look, it's all hunter gear. Yeah.
Yondu.
I've run this dungeon so many times that I have most of the near gear.
Very much like last night I had. So.
Oh, nope. I forgot to change that one. Just running around making sure that things have the correct aggro to them. That they're not like aggroed on a DPS and I've not realised. I can't see anyone taking damage apart from like that Reaper who probably stood in an AoE, so we should be okay. Boy, happens when you change your keybinds that you're used to. You end up pressing the wrong ones. The starting cities in this game are so lovely though. Also, if you see like some glamour that you like, you can try it on as well without having to like try it on, if that makes sense. So if we look at this person, we examine, we're like, oh, they're wearing the base sphere again. That's not helpful. I can't actually try that on. We'll go click on you. There we go. Examine, and I'm like, oh, that's a nice cloak. I can try on the cloak and see how it looks on my character, which is pretty fucking nice.
Oh.
Whee!
Where cocoa butter? Where cocoa?
In the middle.
Where? Oh, Charlie. You know how splooty he is?
Oh, I know. He's just a little guy, isn't he?
His legs all the way out on both sides.
Mm-hmm. I just love how they've... Because I've played a little bit of Nier. Fashion frame is the ultimate end goal. Bro, it's the starting goal for this. Yeah, like, having played Nier, I know how some of the areas and some of the bosses work, and I think that they've translated it really, really well into this format. Okay, so above us and below. We've got this one. So each of these pads all do a different thing. So I don't know what this one actually does off the top of my head.
Oh, Rimworld's.
And again, we stand over here. Only attacks 3 times. We go back to wailing on this bitch.
A lot of 100.
Pain tolerance assessment.
Turn them on and off. What?
Your eyes on the walls. Okay, the flames are over there, so we stand on this side.
Like, you play a mod.
This is an example of tank and spank. I'm just doing my base rotation. Paying more attention to the areas around me. Ring laser. We want to kind of stand in the middle with this one. Thank you, Hobbs. Oh, dizzy.
I might have just uninstalled randomly.
I don't understand. I think with that one we just have to avoid it. Okay, and then I need to grab all of these. Give. Thank you. And bop, bop. Oh. Tank mechanics!
I wish you could organize it. But now it's...
So that's a stack mechanic to help spread the damage, otherwise, like, just eat shit. Anything in this game's trying to kill you. Okay. Spinning again. Another arm. It's the kind of thing of like, if you don't know where to stand, move with the party.
I like the variety. It looks. What quality of
You can also, like, your HUD, by the way, this isn't what the base HUD looks like. Your HUD is fully customizable. Your keybinds are fully customizable. Everything on your screen can be changed.
We're getting full for like 2 hours. Yeah, cool. That was a fun scene. Pretty.
Ooh.
Now that I've, it's everything. Period. Basic default. Retail. Factorio.
Is there a third one?
I
Easy enough.
installed an overhaul.
Stack. Shake it off.
Game. Like the various Terraria mods. Amateur.
Ooh, moving.
In-game content. Changed. Something like Mario is busy. You get like you go you mine. Oh, no.
Hand is back. Laser resistance test. Ah, this thing. Ring laser. Ooh, this one's gonna be tough. Oh, nailed it. Good job, team.
We don't have harmony. We need harmony.
Yeah,
So
like,
we need mod work.
Final Fantasy,
Say
they
anywhere
kind
in
of frown upon
multiplayer.
mods. Like, they don't like them. But, that being said, instead what they try and do is they look at the mods and go, okay, why are people modding? What are they missing? So, most things, like, it is very customizable. You can mod, you just don't tell
I
anyone.
don't know why
It's not
it
something
wasn't
you
like
talk
fucking-
about.
It's
Unless, like, the people you're talking to are, like, you can trust them, but it's not the kind of thing you go
I don't
advertising.
know why it's not.
Which some people did. They put it on a big
Oh,
fuck-off
it's
billboard.
default basic.
They put it on a huge billboard and just... Like, with data mined outfits as well, and was like, yeah, this is nothing will go wrong. This is a great idea. But yeah, so you can change all of your keybinds.
I definitely have harmony.
You can change your HUD layouts. You can change the size of them. Literally everything, my guy. You don't like it, you can change it. And if not, there's probably a mod for that. Ooh, yeah. Come over here. Come over here. Come over
I'll
here.
Make sure the mod manager.
You good?
Enabled. Like,
There we go. You go, you funky little gunbreaker.
I would love to harmony on.
You can also, like,
If it was
change
on
your
my
chat.
list,
So down
but-
here, like, in the chat, you can change your tabs to be customized.
How the harmony is. Okay. Yeah. Of course, there's a. Loaded before. Okay, there you go. Now it's how it like.
I had that mount. Gabriel. Oh shit, I'm main tank?
I like
Me?
things that, like,
Is
Minecraft
for me?
stuff,
I will turn him this way.
like, is reordered them.
Ah, you
Like,
provoked to muff me? Ah, you son of a bitch.
see where it
Happens,
should
but
be
like,
ordered.
I've gotta be a
Things
dick
like
about it, man.
Rimworld and Skyrim.
It's cool, they're doing the job properly, they're doing really good, like, I can't fault them. So like, I have my map here really big because it helps me see like mining nodes and gathering nodes on it, which doesn't appear on this map. But this map, you can actually like zoom out on and see a bit better. And it's genuinely down to your preferences. You can change how names are displayed, and all of the shit on the screen you can like turn down or turn off as well. I, however, play with everything on max because I want to be like, yeah, I'm a man, so I play on a game I can't see.
You want bio? Want bio? I am working with
I don't know, it's like, I like playing games as they're intended, you know? But that's just me. There's also hundreds of emotes. Emotes you can unlock in game, emotes you can buy. I haven't even mentioned the gold saucer yet. The gold saucer I've wasted so many hours in. It's so fun when you're like in a dungeon and you start jumping and then someone else starts jumping and then everyone just starts jumping.
Things on Mind Connect.
See? Look at him go! Time to get punched by an oil rig, yep. He's so big. I think they captured his size. Hive mentality, yeah. I think they captured his size really well.
So that's the
The Engels fight is very much a move with the party. So he's going right side, so everyone moves over here. They're meant to. And you move back to the middle.
carry capacity.
You also got to pay attention to the sides. I kind of miss having Final Fantasy on an ultra-wide monitor so I could see the sides easier, because I cannot zoom out anymore. But it just means, like, you know, get good. Get good at myself. Bro. You gonna follow me? I don't remember if that one follows me now. It's cool. Oh, everyone's going over here.
Played without. I don't know why I have. It's. I didn't.
Some things are unavoidable. But yeah, I think they translated his fight really, really well into 14. Okay, he's coming in at the side, so we want to move forwards. A lot of, like, being able to tell where the boss's attacks come from is seeing the boss's animation. So another mark smash. And he's moving back, so we move over here. Because then he then drives it forwards. I can't see! Then you reset position and move back. It's tough if you're a caster because you can't move whilst casting. There have been many, many times a black mage has been stood in like their ley lines. Big laser. And then we're going to stand one of these. Because the ley lines are like really good buffs for them. And it's like, ley lines or death. I choose ley lines and death, or move and live. I choose ley lines. Cool. And then, where are we going, people?
You like just come and hey, this is a nice place. Yeah, and you get to his relation. Okay. Someone.
But my DPS!
Big boys?
Pretty much. Like, I get it because Black Mage is technically the strongest, if not the second strongest DPS class. Like, you are such a powerful mage that you literally nuke shit. You literally call down planets and asteroids to nuke that motherfucker from orbit. So, like, I get it. As somebody who's leveled Red Mage, I get it.
vanilla stuff.
It's just funny.
Vanilla weapons expand.
Sorry, just watch someone walk off. Someone said, I've never played Nier before. Why are we fighting an oil rig? Bless them. I just responded with machine uprising. The community is pretty lovely. As well, like, obviously there's assholes. There's assholes in every community. Oh, I didn't see those! No thank you. Okay, they're up front now.
Backing. Okay, so it's...
Ooh, clip, gap. Shit, that was on the wrong button. I didn't do my combo properly.
I'm gonna add
Laser beams! Surface missile.
Yeah, two.
Whoop! Oh, nailed it. Okay.
What are these mods see?
Oh, it's both arms. So we go forwards, I believe. Yeah. And then he drags them backwards. Do very statuary bombing. Spread out a little bit. Oh, that's the back line. And then he comes in, and then he crushes his arms, and then we gotta beat the shit out of his arms. Yeah, come here. Give me your arms. Give me your arms. Yeah, fuck you.
It did cores apparently. Showing his boobs and
Ayo! Then we move back to the middle, reset positioning, and continue beating the snot into him. Out of him, around him. Cha-cha now, y'all. Cha-cha again. Oh, mark smash on that side. I just happened to be on the side that worked out. Yikes! Incendiary bombing, just below us at some point. Yeah, around there, that's cool. His arms are coming up for a mark smash, they're going back, so we gotta go over here. And then he'll drive them down the middle. Reset position. Okay, now we're gonna stand in this thing. I need to get out of that. That would have killed a lesser man. But I am no lesser man. I am a warrior.
I don't want to joke you for that. Oh, we're not gonna answer
0.1. Yes, let's go. Cool. Next section. Oh, it's the healing jacket. Let's look at the healing jacket. Oh, yeah, look at that. How lovely is that? The near raid is so pretty. The near gear is so pretty. So pretty. Guys. Really helps make you feel small.
Oh my god.
Ready, check.
Apparently that's the string that you can import. With the mod manager. Just copy it and then import modify string.
Look at all of these different characters. Look at everyone with protagonist syndrome. Love all of you. We're just waiting for the people in the cutscene before we start, because that's the polite thing to do, which most people don't do anymore, because everyone's done everything and assumes that everyone's done everything. Honestly, this guy... Hang on. This guy is dressed in the exact same way I am dressed right now. I am also wearing Hawaiian shirts with shorts and sandals. Me fucking too, dude. Let's dote on you. He knows the summer vibes. Oh, he's a healer as well. He's a scholar. Good for him. Is that a Tully? Is that a Tully, baby? Let me give him a mwah. I love you. Mwah. Oh no, I'm going into the new raid.
You want to climb, buddy? No, you're
I love you, Tully.
It's too hot, isn't it?
It's way too hot.
You probably don't really care all that much.
Yay, let's go.
Water in you, buddy. Put you in your water and see if you'll suck it up in your butt. Oh, no. Oh, buddy, did I get water in your eye? Alright, bud.
Well, I'm main tank.
Oh,
I'm not main tanking correctly.
I understand.
Flank cannons, so that's to the side.
Like, follow me?
Engage marks support, so that sounds like that brings something in.
You have to make. You have to. What is it? Right.
Yeah, it's bringing in, so that's over there, that's over there, so everyone goes over here. Ah! Nope, I'm fine. I'm fine. Equilibrium, whole of the battle. Oh, the fucking music goes off in this.
Crashing.
Sorry if I'm a bit quiet. I am concentrating. You stay there? Yeah, you'll stay there. Cool. Ooh.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Fucking horny.
Cool.
That was
Give him a couple
passioning,
smacks.
medical passioning.
And then when he starts, well, basically whenever... Yeah, find cover.
Perfect. Cool.
Everyone's running that way.
But there's also a cannon.
Ooh, did I make it? Yeah, I made it. Woo! Cool. I'm outside of it now.
Teams.
My aggro refreshed. 4 hind cannons. They all fire behind. Oh, no, we fire in front. It's whatever. 1 stack's fine. I normally have like 1 stack. I'm half tempted to get the vulnerability stack as a fucking tattoo at this rate because I'm just permanently vulnerable. Neutralization. I'll pop a shaker off just in case. Yeah, that felt like a little bit of a tank buster. Now for more running around mechanics. Where you firing first, my guy?
How can you have iron stuff?
Nice one. Then we stand in the shield. Oh, we get comfy again. Ooh, nope, that was my camera. I think now we just gotta wail on him. Oh, that was such a cool limit break. Yeah, I'm in a good square. Ah. And then over there, oh, I got caught by that. Oh, it's fine, I'll live. Oh no, I'm a warrior, whatever will I do? Just pops the healing buffs. There's another limit break coming down from one of the other teams.
Should be like 2 seconds.
Come on, let me hit him. Let me hit him. Yeah, let's go! Nice! GG! Exclamation points. Flash A. GG! Happy face. Player comms. Give that to you, Kelly. And what we get loot-wise? Need. Raid. 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 Pass because I have that card. Pass because I have that card. Pass because I have that minion. Pass because I have that minion. Pass on those. I don't really need those. I need that one. Have that one. Need that one. Need that one. And I need that one. And that was the first near raid. There are 3 of those. They get harder. They get way harder. Good lord. All raids are different as well. Some of them are really fun. One of them I always lose at because it makes me do basic maths. It literally, one of the mechanics is, which one of these is a prime number? And I'm like, I don't know. Oh, sweet, what'd I get? Hell yeah. It's really fun. It's honestly super fun. I got the orchestration skulls. That's all I really cared about. Like, it's tough and it's a challenge and it makes you sweat, but it doesn't make you hate yourself. It's actually, like, enjoyable. And I got orchestration skulls from it, so... Can I not use it while flying? That's fine. I will land. It just basically means, like, in your own house or in your FC, you now have access to play that music. Do you want to see my house? Oh, there's a lookout point. I got it before the housing market, like, they changed the lottery and stuff. I'd love a house in Ishgard, but, they're all taken. Which is sad. Sorry, it happens. I love my current house, honestly. Let me do this little quest and I'll show you my house. Oh my god, it's Alpha and Omega! Look at Alpha! Look at how much of... Look at the good boy! I just want to squeeze him. I love him. There's an Alpha plushie that I really want. Like... Alpha plush FFXIV. Look at him! Look at him! He's just a good boy. He's like got a whole raid storyline and it's really nice. Like, you can be cutting about in the world and just see him piss chilling with Omega here. It's very wonderful. The Omega fights are very tough. I still struggle with those. Not as hard as the Eden raids. The Eden, oh. Honestly, I think like Sass especially would fuck with the 4th expansion Shadowbringers because some of the worlds in Shadowbringers is amazing. Huge spoilers, but very pretty. Oh, hey, it's you. Yes, I am the Aussiest champion. Thank you very much. You can tell that I'm the main character because I have my midriff out in the coldest place on this planet. You're a comrade of Julius. I'm just gonna call him King Julian. I do. Yeah, he didn't pass. He straight up shot himself, guy. My guy, like, But no, I do remember you. Oh, the music. What is the reason? Why are you here? So basically, Omega here is trying to figure out, like, what it means to live. Oh, don't tell me your sisters were those 2 specific NPCs. Oh no, they were! Oh. Long and short is that we have been with war at the nation we're currently stood in for fucking years, and when we finally make our way in to help, people are afraid of us and will literally run off into the wilds and be killed, then accept help from us. It's tragic, honestly. The whole of Garlemald is tragic. It makes my heart weep. It's funny then, Omega, that, you know, emotions might complicate things. Who would have thought? It's both, I guess. He knows that if he took a swing at him, I'd put him in the fucking ground. Yeah, I won't tell anyone. No strength to spare for past grievances. Bitch, me too. I fucking didn't read that, my finger twitched. Wah. Also, if you, like, whilst you're playing, if you miss any cutscenes, you can go to an in-room and rewatch them. Focus on your survival, my dude. Oh, for when you download, by the way, I'm on the Light Data Center, and then the world within the Light Data Center is Zodiac. Just in case you wanted to be on the same one so we could play together, it's up to you. Like, we can travel now pretty easily. It's just easier, like, if you want to play together, that we're in the same data center. I have an American alt that I need to finish leveling. Look at his fluffy tail and his big feet. I love Alpha. He's such a good boy. Yeah, that's fair. It is an MMO at the end of the day. It's not going to be like an instant download. Look at him go. Look at him. Look at his little arms. I love Alpha. Let me just finish this up. And then I will teleport to my house. I also decorated the guild house, and I'm very proud of that too. Where have we just gone? Where have you taken me, Omega? God damn it! We are now on the moon. Oh no, another cutscene. I needed to pee.
Or a lot harder.
Look at that aetheryte crystal. Look how fucking beautiful this is. I want to assess the lower pits. She would love the lower pits. They're just little fellas. They're just little guys.
But Precious Soul has been waiting out from night.
Look at them! Look at them!
We just say it like what will Miles say?
Oh, I love you, Growing Way. We've brought friends, Growing Way. It is soft, feathery vision. We've been outfluffed. Back up the moon, it's all over. Why bother with burrow building bunnies when you could walk around with this adorable avian engineer? Just bait me into a pie and be done with it. Oh, you are so melodramatic, you poor little rabbit.
Heard of fuck.
Inspect our inventions. Wait, so you're not? Of course, I will never be done with you. I am begging to get the lower pits as the next beast tribe. We have seen the mount we're getting for, which I will show you. We get updates a lot. Like Final Fantasy is a game that is continuously looked after and worked on, and one of the new mounts that we can like unlock looks like this. There we go. It's a big old slime that's got a little galaxy in it. And this is what the new raid gear looks like. Look at... Ooh, big sexy. Big sexy. Sorry, anyway, back to the bunny. Mm-hmm. If a technical breakdown is what you need, I'm your Larapit. Sorry, I need to put on the Larapit voice. As the resident atmospheric regulation expert, I can field any question or query you may care to pose. They all talk like that. It's actually really fucking cute when it's done by a professional and not someone who sounds like a 14-year-old boy going through puberty. Except your presence is not mandatory.
A fishing set.
Yeah, Omega. You stay in your fucking place. You stay in your lane. I'm watching you. He raises his arm and goes, "Whip!" And then he runs off. I love him. Love him. We'll come back to the moon when this cutscene's over because I want to see my house. What happened to Growing Way? What did you do? Oh, Alpha. Oh, 2 secs. Hey Jake, what's up? I'm streaming. I'm back. Sorry about that. Important phone call. There's a lot of fireworks. Oh, wow. How pretty. Oh, it's the logo. How nice. I hate that house. How nice. This is my house. I've got the forgers on the outside that I've dyed green. You can only have 20 or so items in the house, but I've got my little hot tub, which I've put this umbrella over. And then I've linked like my fire pit into there, and I've got my little area here. It's nice. It's nice. Ooh. We go inside. It's very nice. I've worked very hard for my house. Most of it I've crafted. So my upstairs, I ran out of the housing limit. So this is my upstairs. I've got my little nodes over here. So I've got like the basic stuff so I don't need to go out and buy like copper ore and stuff. I've got my repair node, which will repair all my gear so I don't have to go anywhere for it. I've got my orchestron, which allows me to choose what music's being played. And then I've got access to the company chest in the back for the free company, also known as guilds. They're just called free companies in this. Which is a really nice area. I've got my little work desk area with all my paperwork, which is where I kind of like kneel here and do all my crafting bits. I've got my little sofa here and this. It's nice. It's a bit barren, but I ran out of... you can only have 200 items in the house, and you'll see when I go downstairs. My boy! My boy! And then we'll go downstairs. This is Jerry. He's a goldfish. We got the Sultana. This is really lovely when the sun comes through. And this is my bedroom. I've got, like, my bookshelves, my cute-ass lighting, my kitty. This bed is huge as well. And, like, I've kind of glitched it into the bottom thing so I could place more pillows on it. And then I've got this. My favourite place in my house is this corner. All of these little robot statues is from Rom, my free company leader, because he was doing a specific raid trying to get me a hairstyle that he never managed to get. And that's fine. But every time he got a little robot, he'd hide it in my house. And I'd have to scour my house and reposition them. So if we ever get a large plot, I'm moving them into the large plot. But for now, it's just so cozy. I've got all my soft golds and metals, and it's big, comfy. This outfit here on the mannequin, that is Nexie's... Oh, hey, Verno, I forgot that happened. That's one of my retainers. Don't worry about him. This is Nexie's first outfit. That's what I played a Realm Reborn in. And then, in the back here, we've got the bathroom. So I've got this lovely big bathtub, lots of deep green and greenery, and then I've got my big ass dresser, my little water feature. And I wish I could put some more stuff in, but I'm at the limit cap, but I'm really happy with it. Like, I love my house. It's so comfy. I've got all of my plushies down in the underside of my bed. I have more plushies, I ran out of space. And it's just, you know, maybe I could free up some space if I got rid of the thousands of robots, but where's the fun in that? And it's just really comfy. I'm really happy with it. I'll show you the guild house as well. Mist. 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 There we go. So this is the guild house. I didn't do the garden or the outside, that was wrong. There's some gardening patches there. There's a chocobo stable where you can stable your chocobo and train him so he can level up. It's also where you can change your chocobo's colours. And then around the side we've got training dummies. So you can like practice your combos and shit. Because it's good to get those down, you know. There's a little notebook outside the front of the house and it's just full of people being like, your house is really lovely, what the fuck? There was also somebody like made a meme of our house, uploaded it to Imgur and linked it. I'll show you on the way out. We'll start with the upstairs. So the upstairs was mostly Rom's doing. He wanted it as like a little treasure room. We got all of the fish, and he wants like gold piles and stuff around. There's this little alcove bed that I adore. And then in here, he's like pushed 2 bathtubs together to create this really nice area. And it's just very pretty. Like, I love, look at that lamp. That's a nice lamp. And then we go downstairs. And then downstairs, so this door here, this is, so if you join the free company, you can have an apartment, basically. Like a little flat. So move to, Nexie's flat, my character, is canonically the basement. So I redecorated it to look like a basement. So you've got all kinds of different basement-y things. And then in the back you've got like a little rest area. Which I really love and thought it was very nice. Elite private chambers. This is also where you can get to the free company workshop. And so I figure, you know, people will come out of their chambers and they can head straight to the breakfast bar and have like a drink or something to eat. You know, just have a nice sit down with each other. Rest area, little tea area where a lot of people meet and just sit. And then a really comfy wind down nap time area I thought was nice. Because then when we go into the basement, the piece de resistance. This is where all of the crafting happens. So all of these are crafting stations that like assist you with crafting by giving you some like crafting points. And I figured this is where I put most of the NPCs and made it more into like a little store. And then Rom had this desk and he told me he hated the desk because it was given to him when the FC was given to him. And he didn't like feeling like he was above everyone. So I made it the center point, but I've blended it in with everything to say to Rom that whilst you are our leader and we look up to you, you're the free company's dad, you're still one of us. So like if you go behind the desk, there's more crafting stations. There's a till, and I even on his desk put his glasses. I found his glasses as an item, so I put them on the desk. And I was like, because we respect you, but you're also one of us. And he was like, Nexie, that's lovely. Over here, you can access your retainer and the chests. And I worked really hard on it, and I really love the guild house. This is also the aesthetician, where you can change kind of like your hairstyle and stuff. And then you can have retainers, which sell stuff on the market board. A sign. I've got stuff I need to like put up and sell, but I'll do that off stream. Nobody wants to sit here and see me craft 100, 200 dyes. Yeah, it's just I thought it made it really homey, but like together. And it was nice, and everyone really liked it, because I did it as like a little Christmas present for the guild, because Rom started, and then he couldn't, so I was like, I'm gonna do it. And I absolutely love decorating in this game. It's the funnest thing. Rom's house is pretty cool, because he's made it look like a restaurant. And like a little bar. I'll show you. Oh, excuse me. Oh shit, has the buffs disappeared? No, they're still there. This is Alv's house, sorry. It's the only one I can teleport to. Rom's is like, so it's really funny the way the housing kind of worked out. So this is my house right here. This is Alv's house, someone in the free company who we love. We love Alv. And then this one's Rom's house. Like, we're so really near each other. Anna was the other side for a while, but she moved. Which is fair, because she found, like, her dream plot, so. Yeah, so this is Rom's, and it's really, really lovely. And then we'll go inside, and he's made it into like a full little restaurant, and it's so cool. It's so cool. See? Look at this. Got like upstairs seating. Got like seating there. It's got like here. It's themed. It's together. There's the till, and then you go in here, and there's like a little area for the kids to chill. And then you go downstairs. There's just a whole ass bar with a piano. Where I have a GIF saved somewhere of everyone like dancing on the stage. People come and go in the guild activity. Dawn and I are on pretty much every day. And then he's got like a little area in the back here where he's got all of his little like NPCs. Washoy! Love those little guys. And you can like sit on the sofas and just interact with everything. It's really cool. It's just really nice. There's a lot to this game, and all of that furniture you can like level your crafters to craft. Oh, and another thing I like about living in the Goblet specifically. Swimming pool! Just a whole ass really nice swimming pool here. Whee! It's just, oh man, imagine living here in real life. How lovely that would be. Half naked cat girls! Neighborhood where your neighbors don't piss you off because you just don't interact with them. I'm trying to find it. This was my Shadowbringers outfit. I changed outfit every expansions, most people do. So this was a Realm Reborn. I had a poncho. Well, let's just apply that one. I had like I remember the glamour. I don't have it anymore. I might recreate it. For Heaven's Ward, I had like a really big coat on because it's fucking cold in Ishgard, and I've got like a lot of lore and headcanons and stories for Nexi, and one of them's that she's really shit with cold. She prefers the heat. And that was my Shadowbringers glam, and this has been my Endwalker glam. It's so fun. There's just so much with this game. And I love seeing like everyone's warrior of light and seeing how like how much they love their characters, because you grow to love your character. I love Nexi when I went in because she started as a D&D character, originally a tiefling. And she's had such a glow up, bless her. And it's just so fun to see people like and hear people gush about their warriors of light and tell them all the kind of lore, and it's fun to see everyone's different reactions to the same story beats. So it's like my friends Anna and Ali were watching me through Endwalker, and I was like, oh, Nexi would have done this at this point, and they were like, oh yeah, Alicia would have done this, or Dawn would have done this, and it's a really nice community. It's really nice. I can't sing my praises about this game enough, to be honest. You know, it's one of the few games that I can actually, like, justify paying the subscription for. Because it's worth it, you know? It is definitely worth it. And I hope when you play that you enjoy it. But I also want to make sure you don't, like, feel pressured. Like, if you don't like it, that's fine. Like, you're entitled to your own opinions, and you're not gonna get, like, chewed out or ostracized if you were like, yeah, I gave it a fair go and I didn't enjoy it. That's fine, that happens. I'm glad. it comes back to the meme of like, have you heard of the critically acclaimed? I gotta find the copy and paste. Yeah. Did you know the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV has a free trial and includes the entirety of A Realm Reborn and the award-winning Heavensward expansion up to level 60 with no restrictions on playtime? Sign up and enjoy Eorzea today. That went fucking everywhere. It got to the point that Final Fantasy blew up that the servers couldn't handle it anymore, and then people were going around spreading like, you do not hear about the critically acclaimed MMORPG. You do not see it. There is no free trial. It got popular, and we love it for that. It kind of, it didn't help, well, it was helped even, that the WoW bubble kind of burst. And as I don't really know too much about why it burst, but it burst. And a lot of people came over to here and found, like, a new home, essentially. There was definitely, like, a noticeable change in the community.
Pro League Baseball?
Yeah, it just, oh my god, WoW self-destructed. Like, I've got a few friends who like WoW, and I've got nothing against it personally. I just couldn't vibe with it. It's fine. But I sat there and I watched it and I'm like, oh. And as I watched WoW kind of like implode on itself, I watched it, like, everyone flee, like, jump ship over to Final Fantasy to the point that I couldn't log in. When Endwalker dropped, when the expansion dropped, I woke up early to be able to log on so I could play in the fucking evening. It was crazy. I heard that WoW is trying something new with their next expansion. I've also heard a lot of people say that it's almost parodying the Heavensward expansion. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, the second expansion for Final Fantasy XIV is all about dragons. And a lot of people have been like, as WoW trying to pull a Heavensward? It'd be nice if WoW had, like, its own revival and its own thing, because it's been a beloved series, but what were they doing with Sylvanas? Sylvanis? I can't remember. Like, what? Why? Who thought that was a good idea? Who in the writing department thought that was a good idea, huh? What about killing the Horde Warchief? I'm happy now that if I ever do play WoW, I get to play a space go in the Horde, but, like, the Horde versus the Alliance was one of the biggest parts about WoW. It baffles me. It baffles me how they thought that was, like, a good idea. How they were like, yes, we're just gonna I'm so upset about the Horde. Please tell me about, like, why you're upset about the Horde changes. Like, as I was obviously the Horde. I love the space goats for the aesthetic purpose, but I'm a Horde. I'm a chaos bitch, you know? Look at me. Do I look like I'd be on the good guys' side? And I heard there was a lot of backlash. Feel free to just spam chat with it. Because to me, it sounds quite morbid and kind of, like, bitchy almost, but I'm fascinated in how WoW died. I want a video essay on how WoW died, you know? They killed off... Yeah, exactly, that's what I mean. They fucked over the Horde for no reason. They just kept changing Sylvanas' character for no reason. And then didn't they try to do, like, a 180? And she was like, haha, I was under somebody's spell the entire time, or whatever. Like, I follow the VGA awards. I watch it every year, and every year Sylvanas wins the most hated character award. I feel that. I feel that. They just are. I've had a lot of WoW rants. I kind of wish like I knew more about the whole thing, so maybe I could make the video essay on it. Yeah, I heard the writing just ate shit, you know. I heard that the Shadowlands writing just, it backfired a lot of things. Which is disappointing, because WoW created so many things. A lot of WoW mods became entire video game genres. And it's the same kind of sadness I get around Team Fortress 2 and watching this Titan die because of its developers. Team Fortress 2 has been kept alive because it's an open source free-to-play game, but WoW isn't. And when they killed WoW off to the point that all of the player base went, nah, you don't really come back from that. If you do, it's a miracle, but like, you don't tend to come back from that. I'm still kind of mad that the races were locked behind what side you chose, though. I felt like that didn't help it. Yeah, if WoW comes back, it won't be WoW anymore. It won't be WoW. Sorry, I'm just trying to wiggle my mohawk. It's just sad, really. Especially since people have been playing it since it came out, you know? There are people whose entire lives kind of revolve around it. And I'm kind of, like, anxious. I hope that Final Fantasy doesn't meet the same fate. At least in Final Fantasy, there's replayability as well. Like, the story is fantastic, so that's good. The NPCs, they keep me going. I've got on my wall a portrait of one NPC. I've got a keychain of one NPC. I've got a keychain of another NPC. I've got a soul stone. So when you like equip classes, you do it via like little soul stones, and I have the Dark Knight soul stone that I made myself. I've got like a picture of like the Dark Knight symbol for Nexi. Yeah, that was good. It just kind of confused me how like entire species were cut off. Classes, I understand why they would, you know, discrepancies and stuff, but entire races I found a bit odd. Like, I ended up playing a Tauren in the end, but I really wanted to play the Space Elf. My first memory of WoW was over an old friend's house playing with her mum on my laptop, and I fell off a cliff, and I spent 2 hours walking, trying to get back up this fucking cliff. I have not learnt my lesson. I still fall off many cliffs. When I unlocked mounts, I assumed I could automatically fly, and that I didn't understand why I wasn't taking off, so I jumped off a cliff to try and fly. I did not fly. Yeah, I face planted the ground. I'm just keeping an eye on my gear. It's fine once I can repair it after this. So yeah, over here is your different soul crystals and stuff, and the soul crystals are really cool. Like, people make them out of resin. I want to make them out of resin. That means, like, just making sure my 3D printer's working. These are the soul crystals. Look how nice they are. I want all of them. Every time I get a class to max, I want to get one. I've been painting them as stickers I want to produce as well. I just need to finish that. Like, look at how pretty this is. How nice they are. I hate being broke. I've got so many of my favorites. Like I've got this one I've got my eye on. Like, cause I'm maining warrior. Like, so I really want this. And snow. Quick synthesis, 50. There's this one I love because this is my favorite NPC. He is a bastard. I might get it when I get paid for warrior at least. Where is the warrior one? Say, Reaper Sage, White Mage, Astrologer, Scholar, Paladin. There it is. As a keychain. It's just, oh, they're so pretty. They're so pretty. Libzibs. A lot of the Gravity Falls stuff. There are these, like, these tiny aetherites. Are so pretty. Like, I love just how the crystals look in this game. Just any crystal in this game is so lovely. Like, I wanted to get Anna one of these tumblers. And I didn't mind that it was nearly 40 quid. But when I got to shipping made it like 80 quid and I was like, what? I was so upset because I really wanted to get it for her. I have more Final Fantasy merch in my Etsy. Just gotta get past all the patches and teeth I want. At least I think I do. There's just so much cool stuff. We'll do some window shopping. Oh, wow. Someone did them as like metal kind of stones. That's really nice. That is lovely. Oh, the rings! I want one of them. There's so much just, like, the community is huge and all of the, like, the stuff they make's really nice. Favorite. And favorite, the washi tape. Oh, they're nice, they're nice. Yoink. I'll stop window shopping now. I probably should wrap the stream up. I'm too tired to draw now, but that's fine. I'm very much ready. I've got some pizza. Girl, go for it. Go for it. Half around with the classes. My goal is to get every class to 90, including healer. I'm just starting with tanks because I like tanks. Gunbreaker is very, very cool. I do very much enjoy it. And Astrologian is just as beautiful, as I said earlier. To get to Astrologian, you need to get to Heaven's Ward, though. I think same with... When does Gunbreaker? I think Gunbreaker is also a class that starts at... So some classes you can get instantly. Other classes you gotta, like, play... up until basically where they're released in the expansion. So, like, Sage, for example, you won't unlock until, like, later in at higher levels, just because that's when it was released. So, with Ass, if you can get yourself to Heaven's Ward, you can get yourself to Astrologian, and it will be all worth it, I promise. But for starting classes, you're looking for either Conjurer or Scholar. Does Scholar have a Soulstone? Arcanist. Arcanist is Scholar. And then if you're looking to tank, there's Paladin, which starts as Gladiator. And then there's Warrior, which starts as Marauderer. And then you've got a couple of various different ones. So if you want to be a Dragoon, you start Lancer. Samurai's one, you just unlock at 50, which I did on accident again. Black Mage, you start as Thaumaturge. So there's a lot, and you're not penalized for leveling other classes. In fact, you're like praised for it. You're given like... Again, so when we were leveling through the story, it was imperative that you leveled another class alongside, because you used to reach to a point where your character will, like, that class won't be getting any more EXP from the main story quest, but the main story quest still has EXP to offer, so you'd level a class alongside that to just fill up that gap and make sure that EXP is not wasted. Honestly, the more classes you know, the better you understand the mechanics and the better you can play the game. And it's also just a flex to be like, yeah, I'm a multi-classer, you know? And it's fun, and it's something to do. So I big recommend it. Cheering you on. Ah, felt. I feel like I get that hit of serotonin knowing I've got that class leveled, and that I probably won't ever touch it again. Because my go-to classes are Dark Knight and Warrior, and then Bard and Dancer. I love my physical range DPS. And then Ninja for my close range, and Red Mage. Red Mage is really fun because you do both damage. Red Mage is a combination of black magic and white magic. So you can heal and do damage, and you also have got melee. Red Mage is one of the go-to DPSs, honestly. Plus you get a cool rapier. But who doesn't love a cool rapier? And Bard's just good. Bard is my PvP class. I love PvPing as a Bard. And then Dancer is one of the canonical origin classes for Nexi. And then I'm leveling Dragoon just because I'm like super interested in the story behind Dragoon, because one of the main NPCs, if you play the main story quest as a Dragoon, you get like additional side content because one of the NPCs that joins you is a Dragoon, and like that whole thing's fucking explained. And also, just the Black Mage quests are so good because they're just handed to you by Lalafelts. Literally, the shortest, chubbiest little guys are the strongest casters. Lewis is a Lalafell Black Mage. They're really cute. I think I might have a screenshot of them somewhere, but I'll find that another time. I love my summer gear. Get me ready to go. Wish I had this outfit IRL. It is a loot. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end stream because I'm hungry and I want dinner and I want to lay down. I'm very tired. But I've had a lot of fun streaming Final Fantasy today. Thank you for sticking with me like this entire time as well. Sorry that I've corrupted you into joining us. Let me know how you find it. Because I'm really excited. Yeah, of course. Of course, more than happy to. You literally came in, you were like, tell me about one of your most favoritist things, and I've like, right, 3 hours of info dumping. Oh, thank you! I need to fix my sub emotes. Thank you. Ah, that's awesome. I got ETI. The last second Twitch Prime sub. We do big appreciate the Twitch Prime subs though, because at the end of the day, that's a little bit of money for a very poor person. Right, I will see you later. Feel free to shoot me a DM. You know where to find me. And thanks for the awesome stream today. I will be back Monday for some Minecraft. Peace.